안녕하세요. 저는 Chef TT입니다. There's no sound for this video because I was using music that wasn't my own, and I was listening to it while I was cooking, so I can't include it in this video. So I am preparing the ingredients for Jjajangmyeon, which is Korean and Chinese black bean noodles. So I started off with cutting up an onion. I changed angles here so you could see it better, but basically I just made an incision in the onion, not all the way to the root, horizontally and then vertically through the middle, and so I could dice it. So that's what I was doing. I realize now that I probably shouldn't have diced it, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. It shouldn't change the outcome of the jjajangmyeon. And once again, I do apologize for there being a lack of sound and for the video being rather quiet. Here I went and got a garlic clove, and I got it at H Mart, Super H Mart, which is where I got all of my ingredients. I got it at Super H Mart for a bag of 4 garlic cloves for about $1, $1.90. I don't think that was a really bad deal considering I love garlic. So I peeled it and then I rinsed it under some water so it wouldn't be as sticky. When I was cutting it. Also, I obviously I skinned it, and then I rinsed it, and then I diced that as well. Yeah, so I got everything at the Super H Mart. I got some kimchi, and I got the pork belly, pork rib, and they were all for reasonable prices. So I do suggest finding an H Mart near you. And it's not just like H Mart is specifically Korean, yes, but it also has many other ethnicities and other cultural foods from other cultures. I really suggest checking it out. And it's not just food either. It's also household appliances that they have there. I was browsing them. Let me know if you want me to do a H Mart haul or an H Mart tour of the H Mart that I go to. Let me know. And let me know what other Korean dishes that you want me to try. I am learning Korean to be able to teach English in South Korea. So, and food is my love language, so it's easier for me to connect to a culture once I try the foods, make the foods myself, because I love to cook. So, definitely let me know which dishes that you think I should try next. I've had nappa kimchi, and I have pa kimchi. Both of those are really good, by the way. I suggest nappa kimchi if you're just first trying kimchi, because it's the most common kind you'll encounter. And I also have daikon, which is what you'll see later in the video. Yellow pickled radish. It's very good. It goes well with pretty much anything actually, and you eat it with jjajangmyeon. I don't know why I kept adjusting the camera here. It was perfectly fine, but I guess I was just worried that you may see my face. So then I don't really like zucchini, and jjajangmyeon usually involves zucchini, so I got a cucumber instead to replace it. Jjajangmyeon, you can follow the traditional recipe, but obviously you can adjust it to your liking. Obviously I didn't like zucchini, so I replaced it with cucumber. I've also seen recipes where people do put cucumbers in it. So yeah, it's just up to your liking. So I realized when I put the cucumber up there that I did not wash my vegetables when I got them, so I was doing it here. I also put on gloves just to be extra sanitary, so that nobody gets sick, because I am not the only one that's going to be eating it, which I haven't made the jjajangmyeon yet. I don't have the black bean paste yet. I forgot it at the store. So, yeah, so in the next maybe 1 to 3 days, I will post a video of the jjajangmyeon. I decided last minute to add a potato. I'm not a really big potato fan, but I've seen a lot of people add it into the jjajangmyeon, so I decided to go ahead and give that a shot, because I don't hate potatoes, but I'm not a big fan. I could definitely do without potatoes. So I also have some green onions. That was a really good deal, like 3 of them for $1. Like in like 3 bunches for $1. So I have an abundance of green onions, pa in Korean, scallions, pa. And so I did cut up some of the green onions to put into a bowl for garnishing, as well as the cucumbers and some carrots. So here I was cutting up the lettuce and the other vegetables. The way I did it, I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but I just rolled it up and then cut it. Which, by the way, you can make really good sam, which is the Korean word for wrap, with the lettuce. I steamed some in the microwave. I just did 30-second increments just to be careful, and checked on them periodically, and it was actually really good. It came out really well. And then I put samjang on it, and I got the store-bought, but I kind of spiced it up a little and made it better by adding more ingredients. And it's really good. You spread the samjang on it, and then I fried up some pork belly and wrapped it up in there, and you eat it. You just wrap it up. I can make a video if you want me to. Just let me know. It's very simple, but I really enjoyed it, and I think that you will too. It's very sweet. From what I tasted, it told me to add some sugar, garlic, green onions, all that jazz, plus the samjang from the store. So as you can see, the way I cut up the cabbage, just rolled it up, cut it like that. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I filmed this video, I did not know how to actually like cut or anything. So yes, I know I'm holding the knife wrong, all of that, but I promise you I have fixed it, because I watched some tutorials on how to properly hold your knife and stuff, and how to cut, because as you can see, I'm not being very safe, and I'm not doing the bear claw, I forgot what it's called. I'm not doing that. Definitely could chop off my fingers, especially because that's a really sharp knife. So yes, definitely be careful and do research before you do anything like this, so you can keep yourself safe. I unfortunately did not do that, because I thought that I would be fine, but now I know. Just go ahead, take the extra mile and the extra precaution, so you do not get hurt and that you stay safe. So clearly you can see I do not know how to cut up green onions. I'm struggling. If you have any tips, like I looked it up, but I still do not understand it. So if you could please let me know. I'm not gonna attend culinary school, but I have been watching videos from people who have graduated from culinary school, so hopefully that does help me. And I apologize if I sound at some points really close to the microphone and then like really far away. I am moving around because I'm doing other things. I'm multitasking as I record, do the voiceover, and I'm talking a lot, I know, because I am making up for the extra time in the video the silence because I can't find any music to put over it without being copyrighted. And yeah, it's just kind of awkward. Yeah, so clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of semi do now, but once again, if you're a chef, or if you like to cook and you know the proper techniques, please let me know, because I do value my fingers a lot. I would definitely love to learn and improve. I'm open to any suggestions, anything you want to tell me. Also, I just figured out how to mince. I diced. I think that's what I did with the garlic. I diced it instead of mincing it like I was supposed to. So I may end up with large chunks of garlic. You know what? I could actually go back and mince the garlic. It's probably what I'll do. But I watched the video, and now I know how to mince garlic the proper way. And not just garlic, obviously. Anything that needs to be minced, I can mince now. And yeah. I feel like I keep saying yeah a lot. Also, from what I learned, I did not know how to cut the green stem part of the scallions, but I looked it up and it said that you can cut it diagonally and make it even fancier. It's for decoration. Which that's definitely what I did, and so I didn't throw it away. I cut it up and put it into my garnish box, which I can show you in another video. My garnish box, which I cut up some carrots and cut up some cucumbers I julienned it. I julienned it. It's so I made Jjajangmyeon, steamed egg, Korean steamed egg, and it was very good. I liked it. I could obviously do a video on that if you need me to. It's a very simple process. As a matter of fact, it's on my TikTok, which is probably not public. It's private. Anyway, yeah, very good. And I put julienne carrots and cucumber on top of it. So that's the main reason why I'm mentioning it, because of my toppings. I did not realize how long this clip was, and I'm debating on whether or not I should keep it this long. I'm probably gonna cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so I cut it. It's still pretty long. It's still a pretty long clip, because it was a clip of me cutting up all the vegetables. But now I moved on to the potato. I just did one small golden potato. Skin on. I left the skin on. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or whatever, but I did. And I hope it turns out pretty well, considering I don't like potatoes, but I think it will. It should turn out well. So basically, I cut it into slices, which now I realize after watching some videos, I should have cut it into a cube and then cut it into squares. It would have been easier that way, but I didn't watch anything for it. I just got home from the supermarket and jumped straight into the video. So I cut it into strips and then cubed it, pretty large chunks actually, which is what you want. Like I said, pretty long clip. You could probably skip past this part of the video. Not all the way, don't skip the whole video, but just the pardon me cutting the potatoes, and just skip to the part where I'm cutting the cucumbers, I think, is when the next thing is. Yeah, probably. See you there. Hopefully you skipped to this part of the video I told you to. And if you didn't, if you sat there and watched all that potato cutting, then kudos to you because you're a real fan. So I split the cucumber in half and cubed it. I kept the seeds in. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I did. So, and once again, like I said, I'm multitasking right now. I'm writing some scripts for school, which I'm really excited about. See, now that I'm looking at it, I realize just how close I really was to cutting off my fingers. I did not know what I was doing, but I think I do now. Also, I sharpened the knives, so may have been a bad mistake, may have been a good thing. I don't know. But I have been looking at some videos, so I hope that I improve. Please let me know if I do and what I can do to improve. I would really actually appreciate that. I spent a lot of time on these vegetables. Okay. Almost done. You can sit in silence for a few seconds, I guess. Have fun. I don't know why I cut up some more lettuce. I think it's because I realized not lettuce, cabbage. I probably needed more. I needed a lot more because I had a lot more vegetables, like of the other vegetables compared to the cabbage, and I was like, I really love cabbage, so I was like, it wasn't enough. Yeah, it wasn't enough cabbage within the ratio of all the other vegetables, so I just cut up some more. Not too much. And I didn't cut straight from the hedge like I think I was supposed to because I was scared of ruining it. I guess that's my OCD. I didn't want the cabbage head to look unpretty, so I was just picking off the leaves that came off really easily. So, Once again, if I wasn't supposed to do that, just let me know. Because I will 100%, 100%, 100,000% actually fix it and continue to try and fix it. Whatever I'm doing wrong. I'm always open to criticism. I'm open to constructive criticism, not negative, I want to tear you down criticism, because that's not nice. But criticism that can help me improve. And I'm open to tips, feedback, all of that. Just feel free to come to the comments and tell me. Once again, I don't know why this clip is so long. It's just me putting the vegetables into a container. As you can see, it's all the cabbage, all the potatoes, all the onions, garlic, cucumber, green onions, all of that into one container. And whenever I get the jjajangmyeon sauce, the black bean paste, I will stir fry the pork belly, and then we'll first stir fry the bean paste, stir fry the pork belly, and then stir fry the vegetables, and then put it all together and boil the noodles, which I use udon. That was the best brand for homemade Korean noodles, so that's what I used. I think I grabbed udon. I hope I grabbed udon. That's what I went in there for, but probably saw something cheaper. So here, that is the daikon, the yellow pickled radish. I left because I went to go get scissors, I think. No, I went to go get a container for it because I was like, let me just go ahead and have it. So like I said, you could add the slices to anything. You could cube it, whatever, and eat it with anything. I'm sure you see it on the mukbangs. That's what they do. It's also very... Oh, I went to also drain some water juice from it because it's very juicy. Now, I'm not trying to bring anyone down or diminish anything, but the pickled radish does have a smell, just like kimchi. So I won't say it's bad smell or good smell. Some people may say it smells bad, but I don't know. It smells alright to me, I guess. So as you can see, I sliced it. I cut it in half, and then I made strips with it so I could put it in gimbap, Korean rolled rice rolls. And then I made some slices so I could put on top of ramen or anything that I eat. Also, I put on gloves because it was starting to get a little messy, and I didn't want to have to keep washing my hands every 5 seconds because of some juice. Also, I'm still sitting here thinking about how close my fingers were to getting chopped off. So definitely don't do what I was doing. See, right there, I just can't stand it. Probably, I don't know if you want to skip past this or not. I'll see if I can add music later. But, yeah. did skip past a lot. It's basically me just cutting up the pork belly. I don't think you need to sit there and watch all of that. So I just cut it up into cubes, into bite-sized pieces, and I threw it in there. I don't know why I got aggressive with the pork belly, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I was just trying to pack it all up in there. Yeah, definitely was doing too much. Went a little extra. But it should be fine because I did clean the counters. So. I don't know if you noticed, but I removed my gloves medically because of a class I took. 2 fingers into the inside of the glove, wrap it up, pull it off, put it into the middle of the other glove, do the same thing, and that way it keeps, in the medical field, getting blood on your hands, but here, just keep it clean. Goodbye, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, bye.